AITA for refusing to go to a family event because I know I'd be pressured to eat food that goes against my dietary restrictions? I, 22M, have been living at my parents' house while I job hunt. It's been rough living under my parents' roof for the first time in 4 years. One of the biggest things we argue about is my diet. So I have been on a body transformation journey since early April. Since then I've dropped from about 190 to 160 as of this week. I've done this by doing a lot of cardio, weight training, and most importantly calorie/macro tracking. I buy my own groceries, cook my own food, and am entirely self-sufficient when it comes to my diet. I ask nothing of my parents other than time to use the kitchen so I can meal prep. My parents aren't supportive of this. They think what I'm doing is unhealthy/dangerous, which it isn't. Partially because they have struggled with weight loss and see my way of doing it as extreme. This causes contention. My dad always talks about how when he's a Marine and when he was in the best shape of his life, he never did what I do. My mom always says I'm too skinny and need to eat more, which is typical mom behavior. Since they can't just mind their business about it, we argue a lot. Tomorrow is my grandmother's 94th birthday, and as much as I want to go, I don't feel comfortable for 2 reasons. The first being is that it's a 3-day trip out of state to see her, which means that I likely won't be able to stick as strictly for my diet or workout routine as I need to. The second being is that I know would feel pressured to eat my family's food. It's all like Southern comfort food, so some of the most delicious food that will make you incredibly fat. I know my aunts and uncles will make me feel bad and constantly try to convince me to eat, and I don't want to deal with that pressure, plus the temptation since I know the food will be good. So, I said I wouldn't be going. I explained to my parents why, and they weren't happy. My dad said I was being ridiculous, that I couldn't take 3 days off from my diet to see family, and that in the long run 3 days won't hurt. I told him that 3 days would ruin a whole week's worth of progress that I need to be making. I don't like taking cheat days because they always make me feel worse about myself, and because currently I'm still too fat to have a reason to have a cheat day. My mom told me that I'm being selfish and that this could easily be my grandmother's last birthday. I told her that other people weren't attending in person and were all gonna FaceTime her to see her and speak, and I could do that. They said that wasn't acceptable and that since I could go, I need to go. I said that if I do go, I'm just not going to eat for 3 days straight, and that I didn't want to do that, so I wouldn't be going. I also mentioned that they don't know how to commit to weight loss, so they should stop lecturing me on what I need to do for my body. We reached an impasse until they left this morning, and I didn't. I talked to my brother about it, and he told me that I was being a huge dick and I need to go to see them and apologize to my parents.